Right, hello YouTube. I've been absent here for a while. Just lazy, haven't got the camera out, haven't been doing anything. So I'm going to try and do something today, put a bit of a video up. No off-road antics today, we're just going for a nice leisurely spin on the road. I've done a few bits and pieces to this T7 since the last time I'd put a video up. I've put a pipe on it, hence the difference in the sound. I'll show you that in a while. What else have I done? I've done a few bits and pieces. I've changed handguards, put a pipe on it, tail tidy, a few bits and pieces. I think I've about 4,500 kilometers up on it now. Absolutely love the bike. I put a set of Dunlop Trailmax Raids on it there recently. Gave them a good thrashing up the hills the other night on the road, and they seem to grip very well. So very happy with them. So yeah, just gonna give it an L run. There it is down there. I don't know how much you can see, but that's the Guinness Lake. That's it. Named after the colour of it. Let's stop here for a quick second, give you a quick sneaky look. So there you go, that's Loch Tay. That's it, otherwise known as the Guinness Lake. All this white sand over here, this was all actually imported and put in there for an artificial beach. A lot of movie sets down there as well. They've done the Vikings and a few other things. But yeah, this road literally leads all the way up here through the valley, up to the crossroad to the top of the Sally Gap, which is, I think it's either the most highest road in Ireland or the second most highest road in Ireland. It's always a bit of a debate on that one, but we'll ramble on up that way. Better view of the lake there. It's right there, then the river runs down through the valley. It's a nice spot. The Speaking of nice things though, how good is the sound of this? Oh, love the sound of that. What I actually love is this crackling noise. On the overrun from about 3,500 down, you get that lovely crackly sound. Anyway, let's burst on. Right, I'll give you a little walk around this machine. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of a walk around the T7 World Raid. I know I'd put a video up before of what my thoughts were then. I'd only had it a couple of weeks and it was all still very new. I've now had it since February. I haven't done a huge amount on it. As I said, I've been doing a bit of off-roading on the 300 rally and the 450 and that over the last couple of months. I haven't been putting a huge amount of videos up either because I've just been lazy. So I'm going to try and get my finger out and put a few together. But anyway, as I said, I haven't done a huge amount on the T7 since February. Normally I put a lot more mileage up on it. I think at the moment I've about 4,500 up on it. So what have I done? We'll start at the front. Right, I've put a set of nice yellow bark busters on it just to match the yellow on the bike, which I think they actually look quite well, and they're a bit brighter to be seen. SW Motec sat-nav mount for the Garmin XT. I have a Touratech mount for it as well, but I used it on the 300 to stop it falling off when I'm off-road. What else have I done? I haven't really done a lot to it. I was given these Acrobus heel protectors, which I was never going to intend on putting on the bike, but I've been wearing me big chunky off-road boots on it lately, and there's a few little marks coming in here and there, so I thought they're sitting there, put them on it, make use of them. I put a tail tidy on it just to tidy up the back of it, and I put a Rally Raid rack on the back of it. Now I have a top box on nearly every bike I've had before. I don't want to put a top box on this because frankly I think it'll ruin the look of it. It's a lovely looking bike, but I do use the soft luggage, the Moscow Moto system, and I needed somewhere to strap it onto, so I bought the Rally Raid rack for the back of it. It's very neat, very tidy, it doesn't hang out over the back of the bike, and I actually only put it on just to see what it looked like on it, and then when I put it on I never took it back off again. I actually think it looks quite well on it. Rally Raid in the UK were great to deal with. When I got it, this had been bent just here this little bit. I got onto them, no questions asked, shipped me over another plate for it to replace the one that had been damaged. I don't even think it was their fault, it might have been in transit or something, I don't know, but brilliant people to deal with, very good, so thanks for that, appreciate it. I put a set of Oxford heated grips on it, because as we all know, the Yamaha ones are useless. Other than that, I haven't done anything to it except for the little noisemaker. This little maybe here. Spent a long time deciding whether I was going to put a pipe on it. Well, I was going to put a pipe on it, but spent a long time trying to figure out what pipe to put on it. That was the big thing. I was originally looking at the SC Project, and in fairness I thought the SC Project looked really well. I contacted them, because that would have been possibly my first choice. It was a toss-up between the HP Course or the SC Project. I contacted both companies. HP Course had them in stock, 4-day delivery, and SC Project were they weren't great to deal with. Let's just put it that way. They were messing me about on they're coming in on such and such a date, and I waited still trying to decide. They weren't in, and then they weren't in, and they weren't in. So I thought, right, no, decision's made. I can go with the HP Corsa. I can get it in a couple of days, and to be honest with you, I love the look of the bike with it on it. I think it looks absolutely superb. The sound, I love the sound of it. As I said, coming up the road, I don't know whether you could hear me or not, but from 3,500 revs and you're shutting off the throttle, on the overrun you get this lovely crackly noise through it. I think it just sounds amazing. So that's basically all I've done to the actual bike. And then a couple of weeks ago, I took the original tyres off it and I put a new set of these Dunlop Trailmax Raid. Trailmax Raid. It is a Trailmax Raid. There you go. Look. I don't know whether you can see that there or not. It's a Dunlop Trailmax Raid. Standard size, 150, 70, 80 in on the back, and a 90, 90, 21 on the front. I love the look of them. I think they're an amazing looking tyre. That's the first thing that kind of attracted me to them. How do they handle? They handle like an ordinary road tyre. They're nice and soft, as you can see. There's a good soft compound on them. I have gone down a couple of mucky trails on them, nothing major, but even through the thick muck, watery muck, they gripped very well. So I'm very happy with them. As I said, I've thrown it around a bit, seeing if I could get it to step out a little bit, and not a wiggle. As I said, you can see by the rubber there, they're actually quite a soft compound. I don't know how they'll last on the road, but that's something that only time will tell. Yeah, so that's basically it. I've no complaints with the bike. Absolutely love it. I would nearly go as far to say it's probably one of the best bikes I've ever had. It's the most fun bike to ride I've ever had. It's a do-everything bike. It really is. Now, I know a lot of people take them off-road and they're designed for an off-road bike. I have a CRF 300 that I use off-road. I don't need to take this bike off-road. It's too big for my enjoyment. I wouldn't say my capabilities. It's too big for my enjoyment. I like the 300. It's light. It's easy to ride. If I drop it 20 times, I can pick it up 20 times. And then I'm after a CRF 450 there as well. So I use the two of them off-road. One for taking out for an hour or two for a blast around the hills. That's the 450's job. And then my 300 is my light adventure. So these three bikes, they tick all my boxes. Doesn't matter what it is. But yeah, as I said, 4,500 kilometers. Absolutely love the bike. Yeah, there's not much more I can say about it. It's good. If you're thinking of buying one, do it. They are good. So that's enough of me rambling on about it. I'll put my helmet back on and get moving on down this road. coffee. Alright, so we just stopped and had a coffee. Gonna chat with another biker there for a while. And now we're going to make our way home. Right, that's it. Gonna wrap this up here. Thanks for watching if you've made it this far. If you have, maybe drop a like, stick a comment if you have any questions, and if you haven't done before, hit the subscribe button. I might even get my finger at my ass and get a few more videos put up, get a few decent ones of this mighty T7 and a few more of God knows what else. So thanks.